Hello, I'm Daniela Nicolas and I'm Miss Universe Chile. I'm 28, I'm an actress and I'm a professional makeup artist too. And I made 4 soap operas.
Adivinen qué me llegó de USA.
I really enjoyed the process. It was a very beautiful experience. I would love to work in another country as a TV host and more ambitious, maybe I would love to win an Oscar.
¿Me decís que ahora lo perdonaste un tragedia en serio?
I love studying. I completed a degree for business and retail. Now I'm finishing my last semester of journalism. In 2015, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called undifferentiated connective tissue disease. I called it the silent disease because people can't see it. It's something we feel inside our bodies, so it's very hard to explain to others because they don't understand, because they see you like you are okay. That's why this motivated me to use my personal experience and my knowledge to educate others and support other people who are suffering disease like me. If I win the Miss Universe crown, I will use that crown for real actions. I want to make real positive changes in society.
Namaste, I'm Adeline Castellino, Miss Universe, India. I was born and raised in Kuwait. At that time, Kuwait was undergoing an attack and there was a war. I was a very small child and I was really petrified and scared because suddenly out of the blue we could hear sirens playing and suddenly people going into hiding, switching off their lights, switching off their gases to make sure that everything is safe and nobody would make a noise. Things like this really affect you as a child, and sometimes even I still think about it and how war affects innocent lives and families. For the first time when I came back to my country and to the city of dreams, Mumbai, I was mesmerized about how people from different religions, from different languages came together and stayed in unity. Staying in India teaches you to get connected to your inner self and through that to God. And that's something that I resonate with. And I feel no matter where you come from, your soul will always find a place here in India.
Hi, my name is Roro Ayu Molinda Putri. People call me Ayuma, and I'm Miss Universe Indonesia 2020. I love spicy food. I could eat like 10 or even 15 or 20 chili in one time. I bet that no one can beat me in eating spicy food. It's so good. I come from a very beautiful archipelago country that is Indonesia. We have more than 100 languages in our country, but we are one. As the motto in my country, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, unity in diversity. It is something that I love the most from my country. I believe a strong woman stands up for herself, but a stronger woman empowers others. So I hope that one day I have the chance to become a Miss Universe and helping to inspire others. As my motto that I always believe, let's make the universe smile together.
Hi everyone, my name is Nova Stevens and I'm Miss Universe Canada. I was born in Kenya, but I'm actually from South Sudan. My mother fled a civil war in South Sudan. Now, while we were in Kenya, my family and I were actually separated. Shortly after, I was sent to Canada. So I haven't actually seen my family since I've been to Canada, so that's been over 20 years. My message to young people that have grown up without support or without family is, you're not alone and don't be afraid to reach out for help. It's important for me to help out because I was given help. I think the best thing that we can all do is pay it forward. I know how it feels to feel alone. I know how it feels to grow up without family. It's so natural to want to help people. So during the Black Lives Matter movement, myself and my friend Shamika Mitchell were able to gather 15,000 people in support of Black Lives Matter. And we also were able to have the city of Vancouver recognize August 1st as Emancipation Day. And I want to continue using my voice to continue the conversations that I've already started. I want to put more awareness on inclusion, diversity, and equality. And it's not just for Black people or people of color, whether they're white, yellow, green, blue. I don't care what color, I'm going to help them.
My name is Ana Marcelo. I'm Miss Nicaragua Universe. Soy ingeniera agroindustrial. Ayudo a pequeños y medianos negocios con asesoría, cómo poder agregarle valor a sus productos. Mi familia, la mayoría, somos mujeres. Y estoy feliz de haber crecido en una familia sencilla, humilde, pero rica en valores y en principios. Desde muy niña tuve que trabajar y creo que esto me ayudó a ser la mujer que soy hoy. Me encanta ser una turista en mi país. Me gusta conocer mi país a través de su gente, de la gastronomía, de los bailes, la música. Me encanta conocer cada rinconcito de Nicaragua. Esa es una de mis grandes pasiones y es lo que más me divierte. Tenemos mucha fortaleza y eso es lo que quiero inspirar en cada nicaragüense, en creer en ellos y en su valor y potencial.
Hi everyone, I'm Anshika Sharma, your Miss Universe Nepal. Coming from a patriarchal society, I have seen and faced a lot of stereotypes that discourage women to dream bigger and forge ahead in their lives. But thankfully, I have received quality education that has empowered me and taught me that nothing is impossible for me. When I was 18, I moved to Australia for my higher education. I did my bachelor's degree in information technology from Central Queenstown University, and I managed to finance my own education. I chose to pursue information technology because I feel that not many women in Nepal are involved in this field, but I knew that the future of the world lies in IT and it requires equal participation of all the genders. Being an empowered woman, I feel the responsibility of uplifting other unheard and voiceless women. And when together we all raise our voices, vocalize our thoughts without any inhibitions or self-doubt, we can achieve everything that we want in our life.
Hello, I'm Maria Ángel Villasmil. I'm Miss Universe Venezuela. I started my career at the pageantry world just 3 years ago, and I have some difficult experience at the beginning, but one day I just looked myself in the mirror and said, okay, but you have to start loving yourself. If you want to become Miss Venezuela, if you want to represent your country, if you want to become a voice of girls, you need to get better. You need to love yourself first in order to tell other people to love themselves. A queen does not have to lead just by the example of her power, but by the power of her example. The only voice you need to hear in your life in order to conquer your dreams, to become anything you want in life, is your own voice. And that is the most important message that I want to share with women, young girls, and everyone who watch me in this beautiful platform.
Hi, I'm Blanca Nemer and I'm Miss Universe Bolivia.
One interesting thing about me is that I speak 3 languages fluently. Oui, je parle français. I currently teach children with some disabilities, most of them with autism. As a teacher, you are always learning. And I think this formed me to be more tolerant and kinder and always positive. I'm an activist for human rights. I always wonder why so many people is suffering. Activism for human rights, gender equity, and sustainable alternatives for our world is the result of actually working for it to be different. For not only me, but the ones I love and the ones that are to come, to live in a society that is positive, fair, and looking for us to live peacefully in love, to be always moving forward.
Hello, I'm Christina Lasasima, Miss Universe Laos. Now I am working as a model influencer. Also I have my brand, and now I'm trying to make a new brand about skincare too. I graduated bachelor degree for IT. Now I'm studying master degree for MBA. It was my dream to do some business. I love this culture so much. In Laos, people really love their culture. It's very beautiful, very peaceful. You can always feel relaxed, feel warm when you live in Laos. They're very welcoming people. They always say sabadi to each other. When they go to temple, they will wear Lao sin to respect their tradition. Have a lot of very lovely detail that you will love when you come to Laos.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Cecilia Rosell, Miss Honduras Universo 2020. Actualmente estoy estudiando comunicación social y publicidad. Me encanta mi carrera porque considero que va con mi personalidad, porque mi pasión son los medios de comunicación y uno de mis sueños es ser una gran comunicadora. Y también actualmente soy emprendedora y mi sueño es poder hacer crecer mi empresa, poder generar muchos empleos y así poder apoyar a la economía de mi país. Con mi mamá éramos muy unidas, siempre estábamos haciendo cosas juntas. Y cuando ella le detectaron esta enfermedad, sentí que nos unió aún más. Cuando ella le detectaron el cáncer fue muy duro este proceso para ella, pero siempre tratamos de ser positivas. Lastimosamente mi madre falleció, pero me quedó una gran lección de vida y ahora pues estoy poniendo en práctica lo que ella me enseñó, a seguir trabajando, ayudando a las demás personas. Entonces por eso mi labor con las personas con cáncer ha seguido en honor a ella y como un homenaje.
Hello, my name is Maria Patil and I am Miss Australia Universe. I'm a South Asian Australian woman who has been privileged to grow on First Nations soil, and I've been nurtured by a society based on freedom and an appreciation for differences. My parents immigrated to Australia from India in the early 90s. They raised my brother and I here in the cultural hub of the country in Melbourne. We're a very close unit and we breathe love, faith and confidence into each other. When I was growing up, as somebody who did experience racism, who was bullied, and who did have significant mental health struggles, I know what it's like to need somebody to say, it's gonna be okay. And what you're going through now doesn't define your future. I think I'm somebody who is purpose-driven, service-oriented, and I'm very passionate about everything I do. And that passion has led me to have a bit of a multi-hyphen career. I apply my degrees in psychology and management to a portfolio of projects where I champion social justice causes that I believe in. I'm a writer, I'm a speaker, I'm a creator, and I'm studying to be an internationally accredited life coach as well. And everything that I do is committed to growing community and working towards breaking barriers and to build a more inclusive society. And I'm very excited to be representing one of the most multicultural societies in the world on the Miss Universe stage.
Hello, my name is Bianca Tisin and I am Miss Universe Romania. I always dreamed to build something, and that's why I wanted to sacrifice everything that I can to do and to achieve my dream. So at 16 years old, I sold all my furniture from my room to buy new furniture for my makeup studio. That was my first business. So I bought makeup, I bought furniture for my makeup studio, everything that I could to have a beautiful salon where I can open and to have clients. And I did this in high school. I had pocket money, I was independent financially, and I was happy. One of my biggest struggle was to get trust from people. I was a girl with low self-esteem, and it was hard for me at 16 years old when I first opened my makeup studio because I didn't get trust from people. But I learned to trust myself first, and then it came easily to trust people as well. It's important to know yourself better, to build your self-confidence, and to trust yourself in everything that you're doing.
Hello, I'm Alina Luz Axelrad, Miss Argentina Universe. Something my parents told me when I was about to start my career was do whatever makes you happy, and that's what I did. I graduated as a broadcaster with only 21 years old and also as a cabin crew member. I have done 2 certifications at Harvard University, the first one in rhetoric and the second one in children's rights. I host a radio show together with my mother, and it's an amazing experience. The radio show is called World of Queens, and it's a space dedicated to pageantry, to fashion, to tourism culture, but also is a space that we dedicate to women. For me, being a broadcaster, being a communicator, is more than just appearing on TV or having a radio show. It's having the power to raise my voice, to defend minorities. For me, that's what makes communication so exciting. Being able to raise my voice for other people who may stay and keep in silence.
Hi everyone, my name is Natasha Bad and I am Miss Universe South Africa. I'm a fashion designer and I've got my own company called Natalia Jeffries. Now this is something that stemmed from such a personal experience in my life. When I was 16 years old, my father actually passed away. And that really pushed me into a position to really become, independent at such a young age. So I started this company with my mom when I was only 19 years old to, provide for myself. To this day, actually this year it's 5 years old, and I absolutely love what I do. I did modeling for such a different reason than doing it for a hobby. I had to support my mom as she was a single mother. So obviously I started doing modeling, and if I would win like prize money or a bursary, I would actually use that to pay for my studies, and that was actually the way I got to study my degree. So this was really such a fundamental part in my life where I've built the character that I am today. This just really shows you that you aren't a product of your circumstances, but you are a product of choice.
Mabuhay! This is Rabia Oxenio Mateo, all the way from the Philippines. I really had my humble beginnings, and education had transformed my life. Now I am a teacher, and I hope that my students will see the value of education the way that I saw it. And I live in a country where there's a lot of poor families. And education is our social equalizer, that regardless of what background you have, what status of your family, if you educate yourself, you will be able to land a great job. If I will be crowned as your next Miss Universe, I will do my best to champion for other people. Because we need nowadays is not just a beauty queen with a pretty face, but we need phenomenal women who are not afraid to speak and to stand for the things that they believe in.
Hello, my name is Klara Vavrushkova and I'm Miss Universe Czech Republic. I have always wanted to help other people, so this is the reason why I have studied dental hygiene, because I would like to help young children, adults, seniors, so this is my big dream. From my childhood with my family, we have always go to the forest, to the nature, and they always teach me to be nice to our earth, because the earth is just one and it's needed to care about it, it's needed to protect it. So that's my advocacy. As Miss Universe, I would like to spread my mission to protect the nature, to be nice to the nature, to care about our nature, and I would like to be a role model for younger generations.
Hello everyone, my name is Tania de los Santos and I am Miss Uruguay Universe. Me considero una mujer trabajadora que ha luchado día a día por sus sueños. Tuve una infancia hermosa, acompañada de una familia que siempre me apoyó. Cuando era niña sufrí de acoso escolar y ellos estuvieron para mí. Nosotros en Uruguay tenemos mucho para demostrarles, tienen mucho para conocer de nosotros. Y Uruguay por sobre todo es el país pionero en muchas leyes de los derechos humanos. Eso es algo increíble de mi país. Y mi objetivo, por supuesto, es lograr un cambio, ser un cambio en el mundo y ayudar a otras personas a ocupar mi lugar, porque yo hoy estoy ocupando mi lugar en el mundo. Quiero ayudar a otros a poder ocupar el suyo.
Hi everybody, this is me, Sarita Rev, Miss Universe Cambodia. I'm 26 years old. I speak Khmer, English, and French, now representing my beautiful country, Cambodia. Cambodia is located in the southeast of Asia, in between Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. It is a very fast-growing, lovely, ever-evolving country. I do Cambodian martial arts, one of the longest fighting system in Cambodia called Bokatao. It is actually a fighting system where we use to protect ourselves during the war in Angkor era. Also, I'm in the film industry, and in the future I just hope that I am able to play in action films and that I could portray Bokatao in the film in the future. So that's one of the reasons why I started, and I'm just super excited to show you what it's like.
Sawadee-ka! Hi everyone, I am Amanda Chalisa of the Miss Universe Thailand. My mother once told me a story that when I was born, my father picked me up and went to the beach just a couple days after. Being an island girl, I decided to get my open water certificate with my brother and my father as well. We did it as a family and we made it into an annual thing. It was a whole different world that I did not know existed. So when I was deciding on going to university, I had two options. It was to stay in Thailand or to go to Canada because my father is Canadian. You know, I spent my whole life here in Thailand and I didn't get to spend much time with my father's family. So that's why I went to University of Toronto and it was very high on my list. And the reason why I decided to move back to Thailand is because I just didn't feel right in Canada. It did not feel like home. Thailand is my home.
Hi, I'm Khánh Vân, Miss Universe Việt Nam. Tôi đã từng là nạn nhân của việc quấy rối tình dục và tôi hiểu được những cái vấn đề đó nó xảy đến với mình, nó có sự ám ảnh, có sự lo sợ và thiếu sự tự tin trong cuộc sống. Và tôi đã từng không nói lên câu chuyện của mình với bất kỳ ai và tôi đã để câu chuyện đó trong lòng mình và không có cách nào vượt qua được. Nhưng đến một ngày tôi đã quyết định chia sẻ cái câu chuyện này với người thân của mình và nhận được sự ủng hộ. Và từ đó tôi hiểu là mình phải mạnh mẽ hơn. Và sau một cái quá trình mà là một nạn nhân của việc quấy rối tình dục thì tôi tự vượt qua cái điều đó và trở nên mạnh mẽ hơn, và tôi đã sẽ tìm một cái bộ môn thể thao là boxing để có thể tự phòng vệ cũng như giúp cho mình tự tin hơn. Và với boxing thì khi mà có những cái mệt mỏi, có những cái căng thẳng thì boxing được gọi là mình được thực hiện những cái động tác boxing thì tôi cảm thấy giống như là mình được rất là thoải mái cũng như là thư giãn. Và có thể là đôi khi chỉ nói là bảo vệ, phòng vệ bản thân nhưng cũng có thể bảo vệ cho người khác nữa.